Can I get y'all to do one big favor, man? Listen. First and foremost, let's keep the Most High above everything. Can I get y'all to like, comment, subscribe on for the algorithm, please? Let's do that for the algorithm. I'm up here grinding. Y'all see me hustling. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like my content, bro, hit that notification bell. Keep getting tuned in. If y'all need anything done social media wise, hit Dre the Virgo IG. Dre the Virgo gonna get through there and get it done. Make sure y'all tap in, and welcome. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get into this content. The Diddy saga continues. Dun, 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 dun. The Diddy saga continues. Jaguar White have some revealing to do. Bryshere Gray. If y'all don't know who Bryshere Gray is, man, if y'all knew who Empire was, you know what I'm saying, the little brother Empire, it was a lot of things said about this man, and Diddy, for sure, was a part of it. More names gonna be thrown around, because I remember one of the names we thrown around a while back, but let's get to it. Jaguar knows a lot. Jaguar. Right at you. Straight up. Let's get to that content. Title reads, Jaguar White reveals how Sean Combs turned Bryshere Gray gay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How he played with his backside. In other words, how Bryshere scratched his scrotum. How they're aligned with Whack 100. Dun, 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 dun. Now let's get it.
Turn him into a prostitute so you could pretend to be something more than what you are, which is nothing more than a Philly whore. You're a big old they're making your son out to be. That's for sure. Truth is, she wasn't nothing but a dealer's whore. That's all she ever was.
What's bothering me is that being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to.
Hey, listen, I don't know how true this stuff gets, right? I don't know how true this stuff gets. But that filter and that look is, oh my God. Little sweet.
To be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
Wait.
Hey, that's Big O. You see how you try to send a little thing? That's better than the Big O app. Send him a little star per share.
Did Bryshere Gray's head mother really sell him to Diddy in exchange for money? Y'all better get a chair for this one, because Jaguar Wright is back in full force, and she just spilled all the tea about how Bryshere Gray was violated by Diddy and Will Smith till he was forced to run away from Hollywood.
And Will?
Now this ain't...
Hold on, and Will Smith. Don't forget about Will Smith. We know Will been doing this. Big swinging, big putting D's in backside for a very long time. Jada got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? They had the August. I see the situation going on where he was hitting August and all that too. So let's keep it real. Will
Ain't the first time that Jaguar has spoken out about how Diddy diddled Bryshere into becoming his little freak-off boy toy. But this time, she revealed even more incriminating evidence and exposed Bryshere's mother, Andrea Mayberry, and his ex-manager Charlie Mack for selling him off to Diddy and allowing Bryshere to be turned into a slave. Jaguar even went as far as claiming that there's a tape of Justin Bieber, Bryshere, Will, and Diddy having a nasty freak-off.
Justin Bieber, we know Justin was 13 years old, and Diddy had 48 hours with Diddy. That was vicious. 13-year-old having 40 hours with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to Justin's next, but this is Bryshere. We surviving Diddy. This is part 1.
What's even crazier is that Bryshere actually tried to file a $50 million lawsuit against Diddy and Will at the beginning of the year, but they...
Hey, that's crazy. A $50 million lawsuit at the beginning of the year, he tried to file against Diddy and Will. So that let you know that this stuff is real. You know what I'm saying? But what happened to the lawsuit, though? You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
They somehow got to him before the lawsuit could be made public and threw him into silence.
If he needs prayer, I don't even know what's going on.
They trying to slay him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present that.
Whoa! Did to him when their sons are present. While their sons are present. Wow. But wasn't his son friends with August Alsina too? And August hit his mama and daddy. Crazy work. Nasty work. Disgusting work.
That tape exists.
Now, just a little bit of context as to how Bryshere even got into Diddy's circle in the first place. He was discovered by Charlie Mack when he was about 17, and Charlie took him under his wing to be his talent manager. He pulled a few strings and got Bryshere a chance to...
Hey, these are people you got to watch out for. The middlemen. They lead you right up to the people. It's like the same people that, oh yeah, I know Whack 100. I know Whack. Yeah. Come mess me up. Make this do a Whack. And then you dealing with Whack and you getting whooped and feet. Now you putting fingers up rectums and stuff. And it's like, oh, I'm just bringing to the Whack. You know what I'm saying? You decide to do all the other stuff. The middle fingers and the back sides and scrotum scratching and stuff like that. Hello. That's up to you.
To audition for the role of Hakeem Lion in Empire. At the very last minute, and fortunately for Bryshere, he ate that audition up and later got cast to play the role. After Empire came out and became a hit show, Charlie then thought it would be a good idea to introduce Bryshere to...
Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Look at this. Tyrese, yeah. What you really want? Tyrese had to been played with, bro. I'm going to keep 1,000. Tyrese so emotional, go through so much breakdowns like that, they make him seem like you crazy. Every time they make him seem like you crazy, always something going on back there. Straight up. This all coming out. Now, mind you, watch it come out that Tyrese and then got something done to it. Come on. The diddler done diddle with a lot of people.
Will Smith to mentor him into leveling up his acting skills. But here's the thing though, Bryshere didn't only want to be an actor, he also wanted to do music. So Charlie introduced him to Diddy to help his music career. But as we all know, no favors came from Diddy for free. And this time, by the time that mentorship was over, Bryshere was violated, used, passed around, and completely blackballed. At the time, many people did not realize how disturbing all these industry link-ups were, because we thought Diddy and Will were actually trying to help this boy. But in reality, they just wanted to turn him out and use his body to satisfy their depraved desires. The first person who publicly spoke...
Depraved desires. Wicked work. They need, in other words, they needed something hot, young, and sexy to keep them thriving, because that's what they like. That's what they like. That's what you like, that hot. That's what they like. Oh, you like that hot. That's what they like. Oh, you like that hot. Hot. That's what they like. That's what they like. Jada. Don't run away now. That's what you tried to depart from Will. Like it was August. I was saying, no. It was this coming up. You knew it was coming. You got them playing with your kids. The industry is wicked work. That's why she said she should have had Tupac. Because I got a man now that like his backside rammed, bammed, and thank you, mammed.
Spoke up about this and gave Bryshere a voice was Jaguar Wright. She said this entire thing about mentorship was just a tactic that Diddy and Will used to lure these young men into their freak-offs. They lie to these boys that they're gonna mentor them into becoming a star, only to end up indulging them in hour-long freak-offs, oiling them up in loads of baby oil. She even recalled the time that Bryshere—
That's what 1,000 bottles coming at. Loads and loads of baby oil. Loading them up. Look at this picture. Meek. Meeky. Look, he look like. This shit going, look at this, man. Look at this, man. Will, Meek. I'm fucking my way to the top. Wow.
Bryshere and Meek Mill had reportedly ran out of Will's house screaming for help after one of these freak-off sessions.
Well, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills.
Meek.
Bryshere Gray.
Bryshere.
Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was
mind-blowing. August the only one that stayed. August the only one that stayed. That's what they say. Oh, yeah, August on drugs. So they take him to his house, had to take him over there, try to mentor him. And all that. Man, that shit like a whole play. August the only one that stayed. He ended up hitting Jada. Man, Will was doing a thing to that man. Man, come on, bro.
really sick. He need a dog.
Around the same time, Jaguar also accused Will of messing with his own son, Jaden, who was just 15 at the time. According
Oh, hell. That Will will move out, but still call their parents.
According to Jaguar, this is why Jaden moved out of Will's house even before he turned 18.
In that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he Bryshere and he Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
Well, Jaguar was not lying when she said that Diddy was messing with Bryshere, because ever since Bryshere left Hollywood, his life has been nothing but hell. In fact, as we speak, he's now doing gay corn and sharing his body with—
Oh my God, that's what he's doing? Bryshere Gray doing gay porn? Wow. Diddy done got this, the dealer that struck. With
any and everybody for a little change. His videos are all over the internet, and it's crazy to think about because just a few years ago, he was one of the big up-and-coming actors in Hollywood. Now he's selling his body on the internet and pumping himself up with hard drugs. Not only that, but he's got into a lot of legal trouble over the years that he—
Listen, man. They didn't fuck this head up. Just like the Cassie and everybody else around him. They done fucked their head. Look at Lil' Kim and them. Lil' Kim done seen it from the beginning. Lil' Kim know they was being getting plugged. Lil' Kim knew the secrets from the jump. Lil' Kim knew the secrets. Lil' Kim knew. That was her in the saying, I'm in the box.
He didn't really have no business getting into. For example, back in 2022 when he was found guilty for aggravated assault against a woman he was hooking up with at the time. But this ain't his first run-in with the law, because back in 2020, his wife was rescued by a man at a nearby gas station after she had gone there asking for help. She told the police that Bryshere had strangled her and put his hands on her continuously till she kept going in and out of consciousness. Once police showed up to his house to arrest him, he refused to come out the house. It took hours of negotiation between the SWAT team and Bryshere to get him to come out that house. And when his mugshots were released, people couldn't help but point out how different he looked. This was when people started to piece everything together and realized just how much damage the industry had caused him.
Arrest of Bryshere Gray, one of the stars of the hit show Empire. Tonight we're seeing hours of new video from his July arrest that ended with his wife flagging down police and telling them the actor had assaulted her for hours inside their Goodyear home. The bizarre jailhouse interview lasting for 2 hours as they try to piece together a chaotic chain of events.
Now, even though Bryshere is an adult and he's very much responsible for his own actions, the torture that Diddy and Will put him through was what triggered all of this. And he hasn't been able to break out from it to this day. Now, going back to Jaguar Wright, she wasn't done spilling all the tea about what Diddy did to Bryshere, because she recently sat down for a heated interview with Real Life Productions, and she revealed even more information about how the entire thing was orchestrated. It turns out that Charlie Mack wasn't oblivious to what Diddy and Will were doing. In fact, even Bryshere's own mother, Andrea Mayberry, was in on it, and she...
Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even with the with the R. Kelly things, right? All these little girls, this and that. Well, how these little girls end up in the same vicinity as R. Kelly, right? Being aware he can have them at his spot making videos without her family knowing, this little 16-year-old or whatever year old girl, right? These families knowing what's going on, bro. Straight up. And then when people think they get out of line, they put a little bit out. They taint them. I'm trying to tell you, the industry is a wicked place. Wicked place. Yeah. Diddy parties.
handed over her son to Diddy for a check. Jaguar also said the reason why Bryshere's deadbeat mom, Andrea, allowed all these traumatic things to happen to her son was because she wanted to exploit his pain to write a book that nobody even cares to read, just so she can make some change.
Bryshere's mom, I'ma kick you in your and then I'ma go to work North Philly style, bitch. Fuck you. And Charlie, you happy now? He's a gay porn star. Are you happy now, Andy?
This is crazy.
For a book that didn't sell. I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it.
Ooh.
You.
Hey, my nigga, listen. Jaguar be doing the secrets. This bitch is deadly. Hey, they gonna fuck around talking Chip Jaguar. G shit, nigga. Why is that really in jail? And what you had to do with it? You. Sheesh.
You.
She scared me.
I'm sorry.
Jaguar also revealed that Andrea recently came to her begging her to help with Bryshere, and she specifically told Andrea to get Bryshere away from Charlie Mack since he was the one pimping Bryshere out to Diddy and Will. But Andrea did nothing but allow Diddy and Will to keep messing with her son and making him indulge in them freak-offs.
Came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get the away from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bryshere, to help her get Bryshere out of California into Chicago State to be ready for filming. She knew he had been, she knew what Will did to him. But because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things. And all.
Hey, Jaguar. Woo! Hey, she's so vicious. She be knowing shit. She be knowing secrets. And she gonna spit them. Just like a female will. So y'all, any man out there that think y'all secret is safe, let alone John man hit her from the backside with this thing. She that killed John Wayne. Watch her. Sang. Combination 72654.
All she had to do was pretend to be a broken down single mom who worked her way up through the ghetto and raised a superstar for television when the truth is she wasn't nothing but a drug dealer's. That's all she ever was. She went from drug dealer to drug dealer, and then she snitched on whoever she needed to snitch on until she could get to the bigger bag, until she got with Larry Lair, my friend who raised Bryshere in $1 million home. Your whole book
Oh
is
shit.
lies, Andy. And I hope anybody that bought it asks for a refund and demands it comes out of your pocket every time they see you.
What the fuck? She knows too much. She said, my friend. Larry was my friend. Woo! Mind blowing. I didn't know that. I need to get into Jaguar because she's it.
Your son's gay porn.
Jaguar also said the reason why they were encouraging Bryshere's new career in gay corn is because they want people to think he's crazy when he comes out with this lawsuit against Diddy and Will. Nobody would take him seriously because they'll think he's not mentally stable. Y'all know the old Hollywood trick they use on all their victims, convincing the world that folks is crazy. And get this, y'all. Jaguar even went as far as claiming that there's a secret tape of Justin Bieber, Will, Jaden, Diddy, and Bryshere having a freak off.
What the F? What if the feds got that? What if the feds got that? What if the feds got that? Ooh. Everything Jaguar's saying, what if the feds got the stuff she's saying they got? Just think about it, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Think about that. Jaguar Wright just said a lot of shit. A lot of y'all be trying to act like Jaguar is crazy. Oh, she crazy. She just say whatever that comes to her head. And now shit becoming to a head. Everybody be like, oh. What y'all think about this though? Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it real.
They're trying to slay him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present, that tape exists. I really hope none of that baby oil was used on those kids. That would just be in bad taste. Baby oil on babies.
You can't say that the flavor camp was sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. You just come on, man. Come on.
Starting to sound that way, ain't it?
No.
All that talent. And
Imagine Johnson & Johnson really. Oh my God. All right, listen. This is what I read. This is from article, right? Young Puff Daddy moving to the Hamptons on crib, right? Old money Hamptons. You know what I'm saying? And didn't want to fit in. You know what I'm saying? He go his way, didn't give two F's about no white or nothing or what people think that he should do. He was going to do it his way, the Diddy way, the Diddler way. We call that the Diddler way. So he threw this party, right? The summer, I think it was 1988. I want to say 88 to keep 1,000. It's a summer 4th of July party. And that party was talked about for the next 10 years. Now, I'm not saying that party was one of the freak offs, but I'm saying being in old money, being around old money, being a switch hitter, because he always was a switch hitter. He was already a switch hitter. The boy was hitting him and making him do things on his knees while he was making other people do things on his knees. Let's keep it real. All the way trill. Yes. Let's keep it true. Straight up. Come on, guys. Stop playing. Look. I'm just saying. So, as he's going through his things, he having these awesome ass parties. he's getting people that like thinks and talk like him, that have secrets too. You know, that's how he's be able to survive this long with these different cases and all type of stuff. He have friends in powerful places. You know why? Because he have these parties, and some parties be regular, and some parties be extravaganza. Extravaganza. It's just one of them. Let's get it, please.
And she let Charlie tune that boy up on coke, knowing that he was bipolar and had ADHD.
Wow.
What kind of mother would do that to her son? Turn him into a prostitute so you could pretend to be something more than what you are, which is nothing more than a Philly whore. You're a big ol' and they're making your son out to be, that's for sure. Because he didn't have no choice. You was down by all. I'm sorry, the Bryshere conversation for me is not easy. Because I came to Belial and I asked Belial to help me save the kids, and all he was worried about was his book. Don't nobody care about these kids. Don't nobody care about these kids.
And for those of y'all wondering this lawsuit that Jaguar is talking about, a few months ago, shortly before Bryshere launched his OF career, there was news going around about him allegedly preparing to file a $50 million lawsuit against Diddy. This was revealed by a blind item which said, "I suspect the soon-to-step-forward male victim of sexual assault by this A-list mogul will not be the last man to do so, Sean Diddy Combs." However, just before the lawsuit was set to be made public, Bryshere suddenly pulled back and suddenly started selling his cheeks on OF. I mean, something clearly happened to make him change his mind, and unfortunately, we may never know what it is until he finally gathers the courage to reveal it all. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this, like this person who said, "Bryshere Gray's downfall is sad as hell. There's no reason in the world I should open up Twitter, and the first thing I see is him throwing his cheeks back. My heart is grieved looking at Bryshere Gray. The industry completely turned him out. Diddy and Will really did a number on him. Wow, just wow." Another person said, "Mentorship has become dangerous in Hollywood. What a sad story. Prayers for Bryshere Gray. What's done in the dark will be revealed in the light." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Diddy and Will
Diddy and friends
breaking Bryshere down and turning him out? And do y'all think his mom and Charlie Mack really sold him? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, to my peoples, this is crazy. We're gonna go get in inside Jaguar. We're gonna go deeper into Jaguar and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the Diddy is Diddy. The Diddler. Surviving Diddler. Part 1. Bryshere Gray. Produced by ODM Slim. The Diddler. What's going on? The Diddler. What's going on?
Down below, and don't forget to